anything, I was saying a children is inside of me, which means I was... Never mind. Never mind.
Wait.
Real FERM. He's the realest.
Lady and gentlemen, welcome to the Real FERM podcast. It's a good time. Hope you had a holly merry Christmas. Potentially, you might be listening to this on Christmas Day. I highly doubt it, but if you are, shout out to you, because this will probably be on the audio platforms on December 25th. If not, the New Year's around the corner, and it's a fun time either way. And we're back. If you are just listening, check out the YouTube. If you're on the YouTube, you can check out the audio platforms. And of course, once again, joined by
rockstarliiife, one word, 3 eyes.
The 3 eyes, one for each. Oh, you got 3 now.
No.
All right.
I went to Chernobyl and had a little chemical spill.
Oh, you took the tour?
No, I'm joking. Of course not. But I did it in my dreams. Does that count?
You went to Chernobyl in your dreams?
I did. It was amazing. I actually got stuck underground. And I was being chased by a one-eyed monster.
Wow.
And then he consumed me and I became the one-eyed monster. And then I woke up. It was wonderful.
Wow. It was wonderful.
I love nightmares.
Oh, my God. You love nightmares?
Yeah, I get them all the time. You just get used to them.
I get them a lot, and it's very disturbing. And I, have to shake myself out of it.
Yeah. I had one the other day where I, literally... I can't really remember. A lot of the times, there's levels to my dreams. I'll either be going up flights of stairs or something like that, or a lot of them I'll literally be opening up a door into a different dimension. It's amazing. But a lot of times, I'll open up the door and the dimension is very demented, and there's a whole lot of horrors going on there. Then I'll wake up, turn to my girl, and be like, "Baby, this was awesome. This was the greatest dream ever."
Do you have to do you remember every time pretty much?
No.
Or it's only when you wake up right out of it?
When I wake up, some of them I remember all of them. I remember this one dream I had. I was like, it was so good, and I thought it was so real.
Yeah.
That I just wanted to make a book about it, man, because it was just so good. I remember everything, even up to this day, about it.
Do you do dream journals, or you just try to remember them?
I just try to remember them because normally when I get up, I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta.
Well, because some people will write them down, because the longer after, the more you forget it.
Yeah.
Unless something reminds you of it. So that'll happen to me, because a lot of even if it is really fucked up, I'll try to think about it as I'm sitting in bed, what the fuck just happened? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. That was wild. And then I'll go back to sleep, and then it'll kind of dissipate. But there are some where I'm like, oh, that was amazing. I wish I could just live there.
Oh yeah. See, I haven't had a good dream in a long time. I only have nightmares, and they're multiple the night, and I'll wake up and scream in fits. It's fun.
The screaming fit is not something I have, but you've told me this before. Not night terrors.
No, I do have night terrors. My night terrors are someone will be like, "Hey, how are you?" But I'm this whenever they try to wake me up. I'm like, whoa.
I don't think that's. I think a night terror is an extreme form of a nightmare where you're still sleeping, and you have a fit in your sleep. You're talking about when you are woken up, you'll attack people.
So now, comments. If I'm wrong, let me know. But from my knowledge, a night terror is when you seem awake, you act all the way awake. It's another.
And you're not awake.
And I'm not awake. It's another form of sleepwalking.
I thought you meant you woke up. Right.
Yeah. So it's another form of sleepwalking. That happens a lot. Honestly, it's not fun. But you know what? Yeah, I make great songs out of it. So pain, pleasure.
What's a song about a night terror?
The song about a night terror is called "Satan Whispers to Me When I'm Alone."
Oh, yep. I remember. You've showed that. Is that released, or? I know you showed it to me.
No, it's not. There's a couple other ones, but there's going to be a lot of music in 2024. Speaking of, it's a new year. There's going to be...
It's almost a new year.
It's almost
as of the release of this podcast.
So it's almost a new year. So to get y'all prepped and ready, right, for all next year, we have the best music video I've ever ever created in my life coming out on the 23rd of January. It's going to be awesome.
Is it done?
It's done.
Have we? That's not a conversation for now. But okay,
Yes. Yeah, Lala's music video is coming out. I'm so excited about that. Then in February, there's a song called Lightning in the Bottle coming out, which might be attached to an EP.
Oh.
It might be attached to an EP. You never know.
Hell yeah.
March, there will be something. April, there will be something. May, there will be something. Things are like, next year is halfway planned for, baby.
So, speaking of that, New Year's resolutions. Do you do those?
I do that on my birthday. I'm not going to lie.
Your birthday's close enough.
You
Might
know?
as well.
Exactly.
Because it's your resolution for the next year of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is basically
it's
within
basically
the
a
new year.
Revolution. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really followed through.
No.
I don't. That's why I rarely make them. But
that's a really good way to not get disappointed. Just don't make the resolutions.
Yeah, because it's like
that's how it fucked up.
I don't know. I'd have
but
to.
It's not bad.
I'm trying to think if I ever actually made a resolution and did it. I don't think I never liked the idea, and I think I might have like put one in my head at some point, and then eventually. Yeah, it's just.
I just think they're cheesy. Like, I don't like doing things that everyone else does. Like, there's just something about following the herd that just like irritates me to the soul. I'm just like, I can't do it. Like,
but that's that. I mean, it makes it's a sense. It kind of makes sense though. It's like the new. I mean, it's all a social construct. New Year. It's just actually it is a different rotation of the sun. So there's a physical plant there.
Oh god!
But it doesn't really make any difference.
I'm trying to remember. There's supposed to be a comet. There's supposed to be an asteroid. I forget what it is. I don't have it pulled
Halley's
up.
Comet?
She waved, saying, "Why you always running in place?" Not that song, but not that comment either.
Okay.
But there's supposed to be an asteroid next year that's gonna get closer to hitting us. It's supposed to hit. It's supposed to. It goes into Earth's orbit like once every like couple 100 years or something like that.
They always try to scare us about or not they, like the news. To get the clicks. An asteroid's coming close.
Now,
be careful.
Have you seen the sun? Have you seen the sun?
I've seen it a couple times.
Have you seen the black holes around the sun right now?
I think I've seen the article. I think I know what you're talking about.
Like, so they're saying that there's holes on the sun. I have a whole different theory about it. I think what it is actually aliens just blocking the view of the sun because they're so close to it.
I like that.
That's what I'm convinced it is. Like, they're saying, "Oh my God, look, the holes are getting bigger. Oh, it moved over." What if it's just a giant spaceship? Why not?
I mean, they might as well have the technology to be cloaking their. But then, why wouldn't they just make it look like they're invisible and they can see the sun goes through them?
Oh shit! I mean, all right.
know.
So let's have a theory going on here. Imagine if a spaceship is powered by like solar panels. Let's just say
Impossible.
but on a much more extreme version of solar panels, right? Where the fastest way to charge is with next to the sun, kind of like Superman.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So what if they had to stop by the sun to recharge?
Okay, that's a fun idea.
Had to go back.
That's a fun idea. A super. It's like a Tesla suit. The sun, each star is a supercharger.
Exactly. So they just gotta stop there. They just gotta wait a week. They're like, fuck. I gotta get to Galaxy 3000 by next Tuesday.
Or we're gonna be stuck here in the middle of nowhere, literally.
And there's some alien out there being like, "Jerome, why didn't you charge it up before we leave?"
Florida aliens.
Well, of course, there gotta be a Florida up there somewhere. I know Cletus up there looking at us.
Cletus the alien. There has to be a what?
I got an idea for a skit. Anyways, no, continue.
I was just saying, like, if there's some kind of galactic, if we're kind of like gorillas in this scenario because we haven't reached the connectivity of galactics.
Yeah.
But if they're much like the South Park stuff where they're like Earth is a show and they all kind of
I loved that. Yep.
Right. So there amongst that community there has to be like a redneck version of the aliens that have the capability to communicate, but they're always doing some wild shit and all the other aliens are like, these goddamn Zerbatoids.
Zerbatoids.
Or whatever.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there goes the Zerbatoid. Hey, how y'all doing over here today? Yeah.
They always have a weird
Gotta have that accent.
a weird signature in their transmissions or something.
They'd be like, all right, Zerbro 3. Next time you'll see something weird that has like no clothes and out.
Yeah,
That'd be
just to be a silly goose alien.
You know, and I did leave Silly Goose Academy.
What was your GPA?
My GPA
The
was
Silly Goose Academy.
was 5.6. I got some extra credit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, what if I always have these theories. So, not to get too religious or anything like that, but have you seen that there's these preachers that go around, they like talk about getting private jets and stuff like that, and they got like the
Kenneth Copeland, that big guy.
bro, the blackest eyes I've ever seen. Like there's nothing in there. There's no soul in there.
About they kept trying to like ask him, and he was like got all pissed off. He called him like, I won't be flying with those demons in the tube.
Yeah,
Because he didn't want to be with other like sinners or whatever. So he made some comment like,
because he's a lizard. He doesn't want to be with humans.
well, I can sympathize with that.
So him and some other preacher, they slit their hands, put it into a jar or put it into a cup, and then put the communion wine in it and mix both of their bloods with the communion wine, and they both took a sip out of it. Did you see that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought you were making this up.
No, I'm not at all. So
That can't be.
no. Yeah, they were trying to make a point about the blood bond being something. I don't fucking remember.
Oh, okay.
It was
so
something.
It was a.
He was trying to make a sermon and trying to prove a point by
Okay,
drinking
a
another
sermon
man's
stunt.
blood. But if you're gonna drink another man's blood, Kenneth, why don't you just drink his sperm?
Oh wow.
You might as well.
Well, that would be homosexual, and homosexuality is of the devil.
That's right. That's a good accent. Well, I also have a theory that like people who are like super like anti like, oh no man, no homo, no
They're
homo.
always secretly gay.
They're always
Yeah,
secretly gay.
That's pretty well known.
You see, like this right here. This is FERM before she becomes
What?
Fermia.
Oh,
God damn it, phone.
I might. Yeah, there's talks of transitioning. Is that what you're? I made some jokes about it.
He's going to transition into FERM.
Ferma.
Ferma.
Ferma means
Ooh.
stop
Oh damn. I'm
in
sorry.
Italian.
See, no means knows, fellas. Oh, I
Anyway.
really hope y'all had a really good Christmas. Oh my God, hold on.
Yeah, what
Pause.
the hell is going on over there? Goddamn phone going off. Flip it over. DND that bitch. We're recording a program.
Here's the fun thing about being Mr. Popular. I'm not popular at all for like an
Yeah.
hour or two,
What-
and then like the next couple hours, I'm super fucking popular. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Like it goes an hour or two of nothing, and then 4 hours of ding 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 constant,
And it's just people that want something from you.
pretty much. Or they're
Right.
liking something.
You get notifications for likes.
Eh.
You have the sound on for like That's insane.
Oh, only the people that are like. Oh no, it's the people. Yeah, no, it's people. Don't worry about people.
I have no Well, the DMs. Obviously, I put notifications on because they got the primary, and then the general. You don't get them.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if I don't want to be bothered, I'm flipping that over. I don't want to. I'm out. I'm off the grid.
What I normally do
reach
is I
me.
normally have it off. But certain situations that happen in life have me having it on for a little bit, waiting for a call that will never come. You know what I mean?
You never get the notifications you want.
Never do. Never do. Oh my God, FERM! I'm so excited for January 27th now.
That's the release of the video.
No, that's the 23rd.
What's the
27th.
27th?
The 27th is the Drippy Showcase.
Oh, which is you're gonna showcase the video.
We're
That's
gonna
the
do
plan.
a whole, and we're gonna make a music video while we're there too for a different video. I'm so excited for that.
If you're in the Tampa Bay area, come on down.
Come on
to the
down.
Trippy Showcase.
And I have a special tickets, so if you hit me up, DM me, I can get you 25% off your tickets. Not to be like,
And it's
promoting
not
it
a
like
huge,
crazy.
expensive event either.
No,
This
like-
is small underground artist stuff.
it's $10, and I'll get you 25% of that off. So you save some.
$750.
You know what I mean?
This ain't no Taylor Swift concert.
No. You know, this is a Rockstar Life concert. That's it.
It's affordable.
That's right.
Affordable
We do
concerts.
Yeah, that reminds me. I saw these videos of like old school artists, like hearing how much like today's concert prices are. Like one guy was like talking about, I forgot who it was. If it was Sting, or it was Queen.
I thought you were talking about like hip hop. You mean like classic rock?
Yeah,
It's
classic
80s,
rock. Where
70s.
like they're like, well, do you know? Well, how much a what was it, like a Michael Jackson concert ticket was?
That'd be interesting. I don't know.
And he was like, they were like, it's how much? We were doing tickets for $20. The fuck?
Yeah, for like a stadium.
Yeah, but I mean, this was the 80s, back before inflation, and then the
Right.
other inflation, and then the other inflation.
You know, the compounded inflations.
You know, just back in the day when you could survive with a part-time job and have your rent paid and your school paid off while you're doing it.
Was that a thing? A
That was-
part-time job?
Part-time job,
What kind of part-time job are you talking about?
a diner. No, UPS.
You still have to work full-time. Unless you're doing
Not
something
well for the
high-end.
college part, yeah, but for the
if you're in college.
if you're in college, yeah.
I see what you mean.
But to have an affordable, to have an apartment, you only needed, and have all your bills paid, you only needed a part-time job.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess. I don't know.
And nowadays, you need 3 full-time jobs, a side hustle,
And a
OnlyFans subscription,
and a disability check, and you know the
food card,
food stamps,
food stamps, yeah.
All
And
that
then
fun stuff.
maybe you can pay your bills, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Get your money up, bitch.
I'm so broke. Sorry.
I don't know why I said that. I was thinking of.
We're acting like we're not broke. I mean, he might have. I
Well,
am.
I mean, I'm
Chill.
just. I'm not. I'm not wealthy on my own right, but I have.
I'm wealthy with love.
Yeah,
Not with
wealthy with
money.
love. That's what. Well, health is better than what is it?
Health over wealth,
Yes,
something like that.
but also you're rich in fuck it.
I don't know, wealth and stealth, but health over wealth. That sounds nice.
How about these
Cowboy. No,
That's exactly the thing that was coming to my head, but it didn't make sense to say. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? How they doing?
I was watching the game before I came over here. Cowboys versus the
Indians?
Bills. No, no. There's no Indians anymore. They're called the. That was the.
We killed them all.
No, the Redskins. Now they're the
Redskins.
Washington Commanders.
That's so dumb.
But they still
Let
have
them have. So I don't understand. Like they had the fucking. They had remember the
anti-ants.
no not anti-ants. No, Aunt Jemima's.
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. You know the syrup
They
and shit.
still have her.
But she's not black anymore.
What?
They took.
I don't even.
They took.
That's not true.
They took. They took away like all the representation for everybody, and there's like only
that
like
was
white representation. It makes no sense.
That's against what you would expect, though. I don't understand.
Well,
what you're
because
talking about.
they were saying that it is racist to have a black lady there, or some shit like that. It's ridiculous.
That's antithetical to what the agenda is. I don't understand.
I know you would assume that they would just
Aunt
take
Jemima brand a change name, remove image that Quaker says is based I don't want to get to. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they removed her, but I don't know why, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
Probably the origin of it was some like slaves.
Fuck that.
Aunt or some. Or I mean,
Fuck that.
yeah.
We all look at Aunt Jemima just like how we looked at the Indian guy from The Simpsons. What's his name?
Oh, Apu.
Apu. We looked at them with admiration.
Yeah,
Apu was a father of 30 kids and had his own business.
And it was relatable to the people who sounded like him, who never got representation in the entertainment.
Exactly.
Like, oh, that's someone like me.
Exactly.
And it's funny.
Oh, but they're not white, so they must be
then
victims.
The white people in power were
Yep,
like,
exactly.
we're not inclusive enough, and this is racist.
It's so stupid. Like, every single race can be racist, but there's also a thing called fucking reality, and there's literally every other, like, literally seeing someone have their own business, be a good husband, be a good father, be a good store owner, like Apu, you take that away?
It's been reversed.
It has been reversed?
No, I'm just saying it. It's like reverse race. Like they go back the other way. It's just an extremist thing. Like nobody wants to just be balanced and like, hey, we're all just humans. Yeah, things were racist in the past, and now you're being revert. And the same thing with feminism and whatever.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, fuck that. That shit happened,
Yes.
200 years ago, 500 years ago, or even 100 years ago, or hold on, how about even like 80 years ago? Bitch,
And
you weren't alive. Who gives a fuck?
They're still racist people, but
There always will be.
they're not like representing. I mean, if they are representing the government, then they're racist in private because you can't do that nowadays.
No,
which is good because we don't want that. But
that's what I don't. But like this, is what they want to like put all this racist rhetoric down your throat because when the mice master is trying to control two mice.
The mice master?
The mice master. When the mice master has two mice and they're trying to control it, they have them fight each other rather than fight the mice master. It's
just power. It's a power struggle.
It's a power thing. But it's a red herring. Racism is a red herring.
It's just
compared
a
to the
label
real problem.
To put on the Who did the Europeans get the African slaves from? Other African tribes that enslaved other Africans.
And they weren't
Like
the only. They weren't the only slaves too. Literally, all of human history.
There was always slavery.
There's always been slaves, no
just
matter where you were.
Who was in power and who didn't have the power.
Exactly.
You took their power, you enslaved them. And then it became a whole race thing because America is an asshole. It was like, let's dehumanize these people because they look different or whatever.
It's really weird. So for this New Year's, I would hope that you would see past anyone's skin color.
That ain't happening anytime soon.
No, but I know. Except for you meme boys watching. You meme boys.
Oh my God.
The meme boys.
Let's not get into that.
Jesus. But no, we are one species on one planet. Let's fucking act like it. If you're an adult, fucking act like it.
Yeah,
who cares?
Not a lot of adults acting.
No,
like
they're all
adults.
act like children.
We're all kind of children inside.
We are. It's good.
We try
inside of children. Hold on.
You said that.
Whoa.
That all came out of your mind.
Hey, I didn't come yet.
Oh no. I said we're all children on the inside.
I'm canceled before I even get to start.
If anything, I was saying a children is inside of me, which means I was never mind. Never mind.
Wait. Like those school teachers who like have the school, the school teachers who are like, they're always like oddly attractive. It's not the ugly ones. So you would think like it'd be like the ugly teachers that have like a 13-year-old boy fuck them.
The hot teachers.
Yeah, it's always weird. It's like
everyone's okay with it. But then if the man does it.
The Joe Rogan special is awesome. I'll tell you what. You ain't seen that special?
Oh,
because he goes through that.
Special. Yeah, for sure.
But if what was the guy that started the Me Too moment? What's his name again?
Harvey Weinstein.
But if there's a Harvina Weinstein,
right? Yeah,
we're going in.
Then it's like, oh yeah. Let me eat that pussy for some movie roles.
Yeah, no, might as well.
Gladly.
Might as well. She ends up having so many wrinkles it turns into an octopussy. You never know.
Oh,
007 reference there.
Octopussy, good
I hope
classic.
they make another one of those. Like they. Oh wait, no, hold on. This is something serious. Cereal, and funny at the same time. Now, here's what I don't like about the new movie industry. They just want to recreate shit. And when they recreate shit, it ain't good no more. Like you're just
sometimes most of the you're right.
Most of the time they're just going off of nostalgia. But fuck nostalgia, make new nostalgia by creating something new. They're so scared to do something new.
This expands into all of content, and so everyone's following what they know works. That's what following trends is about. People are all looking at this. Let me also talk about this.
Yeah.
Which it works, but it's not always good. But people will still look at it. So you make the sequel.
Yeah.
Everyone watches it. You get everyone to watch it, but a lot of them say this sucks dick.
But they still watched it.
Exactly.
Which is so dumb because wouldn't you rather have a classic movie rather than
it's a lot harder to do.
Of course, but what's harder is more worth it in the long run.
Exactly.
Look at Pineapple Express. Look at Pineapple Express. It's a classic movie.
They didn't make a second one, did they?
They would never.
Right.
Because it's against Seth Rogen's, like, he would never do that.
Right, yeah.
Because he's like, I know this is a classic movie. I'm not going to make a second one. And I'm not going to let anybody redo it. Look at Cheech and Chong.
They did that a couple times.
But they're all classics.
Sometimes
it's
it
a
works.
classic saga, but no one has came and tried to do Cheech and Chong in 2024. You know what I mean? No one's doing that shit, which I'm happy for. But it's like, or what I hate the most is when they call the movie the newer movie the same exact title as the other movie.
Or it's like there's like three of them, and then the fourth one is the same name.
It's the same exact name.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre did something like that, but it was actually really good.
The Nightmare on Elm Street did that. A couple other ones did that. I think King Kong did that.
It'll just be like
the
same title, but then it'd be the year next to it.
You gotta put the year, which is so dumb. Like, just be creative, dude. I swear, like, they don't have anybody fucking creative anymore in Hollywood.
It's hard. The more our species keeps getting connected and it's just harder and harder to think of new things. It's all been done.
They're like, you know why?
Simpsons did it.
Because all the goddamn creative people are left struggling. Find a goddamn creative motherfucker that's struggling. Hollywood, damn it.
Because they get their money, they get their living, and they're like, well, we got to keep doing what we know makes the money. We can't, because it's risky. It's risky to do things. Of course it's risky.
Imagine how risky it was when they made Die Hard, which is a classic movie.
Well,
Gladiator. Classic movie.
Sometimes it's probably they know they have a good idea and they're just going off of it.
All right,
they have the money to back.
Here's money. It's all about money at the end of the day. But look at The Thing. The original Thing. That's a classic movie nowadays. The Thing. The Thing.
At first, I thought they were talking. Okay, never mind.
No, the movie The Thing.
Okay.
It's a classic movie now. At the time, it was a box office disaster. Didn't make no money, nowhere, no how. Right?
Oh yeah.
It was
cult classic, as they call it.
It was ahead of its time. It was the first one to use all that blood, all the blood in the movie that you see.
I don't know if I saw it, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's horror, but it's psychological horror, and it's amazing. Like, I love it. Because of what it represents. They tried something new, and maybe at the time it didn't go well. Flash forward 10 years, now that movie is making more than all the ones that were made in that same year all combined. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's a longevity risk versus short-term success.
Yep. It's all risk reward. If you have
we're not dogs.
The people that can take the risks are the ones in power because they have the money to take the risks, and some people take the risks without the power and they lose everything. They don't lose everything, but they're like, all right, well, I'm fucked now. I got to go back to working at McDonald's, and it's just that whole. It's capitalism. But it's better than communism. So I guess we're stuck.
I can't remember what it was, but there was, I think, the Mayans and the Aztecs. They didn't have a form of currency. No, I might be getting the actual people wrong. I'm not looking this up. I'm just going off the top of my head. There were civilizations that worked, like giant civilizations
bartering
that
systems?
Worked with bartering and things that we don't even know anymore, but that aren't currency.
Right.
Like, I wonder what that's like. because I have a bunch of health problems, and it's goddamn, I'm just gonna die.
Well, they didn't even have medicine back then. They had plant medicine,
know,
but
but
they didn't really
imagine
know
having-
how it worked.
Imagine having that.
I miss those days
Me too.
from my ancestral memory.
Me too. I miss
A
the
simpler
gladiator
time.
days back when I was a Roman.
Yeah,
Ah.
watching all those guys fight to the death and
Oh,
everyone cheering it
wonderful.
on.
Oh,
So
God.
beautiful. Blood
Beautiful.
everywhere.
Blood everywhere. Walking for 3 days. Well, 3 weeks straight. Just to go
Yeah.
fight a whole bunch of people with swords. I feel like if we did war with swords, it'd be more fair. Because it's a matter of skill at the end of the day.
That sounds so fun. Just like I might die, but I'm about to be in a fucking
Yes.
battle.
It's a battle.
And just shing, thing.
Yes, bro.
And then killing the person.
yeah.
The Vikings going crazy, with blood
Oh.
spattered on their face, just wiling
my
out,
God, that'd be
taking
awesome.
mushrooms, berserking, whatever they call it. Yeah, the berserkers.
Taking mushrooms.
That's one of the things they believe they did. I don't know if it was psilocybin or it was they would like get all fucked up and just like go crazy.
Oh, it's like the people nowadays, they have to take ecstasy in order to kill somebody.
What?
Bitch.
No, that's the opposite. Nobody wants to kill anyone on ecstasy. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, there's a lot of people, they pop a Molly and they...
Have you ever taken MDMA? I don't.
I never, but I've heard about
It
this
literally
before.
makes you love everyone and everything. I couldn't imagine someone what.
I've heard this. I have not
Maybe it's a different.
experienced
Ecstasy kind of isn't really a defined term anyway. But my point is, it's like that, and it's like the Germans doing meth, and the Nazis getting all methed out, Hitler
this. Yeah.
getting all tweaked out. Yeah, whatever he said
That's
about
before
the people
we
that he
knew what
wanted to
meth
die.
was.
Yeah, not many people knew.
Now, you think about this. Think about this, though. We have our biggest technological advances during heated wartime. Whenever we're trying to up the other person, competition. Whenever there's competition like that, right?
Yeah.
The last big boom was, of course, during that war.
We've been on a good run of peace, except for the Middle East.
It will always be at war.
Yeah,
It is cursed to always be war bound because it is the Holy City,
because of the religions.
where all it is just a difference in who the Messiah is. But anyways, how long have we been going for?
It's about 33 minutes. We can wrap it up.
Oh
It
my
was just a
god!
fun talking about whatever comes to mind episode.
So let's do a little thing. If you made it this far, either
We've tried this before and it's never worked, but we
now
can try it
there's
again.
going to be a cash incentive this time.
I did that before. Remember I said I'll give you $20? Nobody.
Oh well,
I'll give you $5,000. No.
no,
I'm not
no,
doing
no,
that.
no. I will strip parts.
He
for
will.
you.
He will have OnlyFans and give you a free subscription.
That's right. You will see pictures of my feet for free for life. How does that sound?
No, I don't know.
No.
That's not cash incentive.
I don't know. Can you just like watch and engage?
Got to make it interesting.
We
Or
got
it's
to.
not even that. It's just there's so much stuff. You got to do gimmicks and you got to follow trends, which is we tried that. It's just
It's
whatever.
not fun doing
I
that.
like doing. It's only fun if you like the trend. If you're like interested in
Yeah.
the trend, which doesn't happen often.
It's very rare.
The aliens, that was a good time.
But you know what's really good.
That was a trend I'm on board with.
I'm on board with the aliens as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie. Oh, we gotta watch. Oh, I should
What?
hook up the projector one day. Have you come over? We should watch that new alien movie that came out recently.
What new alien movie?
It's by the guy who made Love and Monsters. I forgot what it's called, but it's supposed to be really good.
Okay.
But anyways, it's New Year's, new me, new you.
The next release of this here podcast will be on the 1st of January, and if all goes according to plan, and that is not being recorded. Yeah, because yes, we have not recorded that yet.
Oh my god, you know what we should do? I mean, this is off the top of my head, so you can cut this all the way.
Doesn't
But
matter.
what we should do is we should go to a New Year's Eve party. But before we go to the New Year's Eve party, we should film most of the episode, and then the next day do some shit. Be like, oh my god, New Year's. Oh my
Oh,
head.
wait. So we start the podcast and we're like, and now we're going to the New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
And then after it's over, we come back and do the second half.
Yeah.
And in the new year, at 4 in the morning.
Be like,
That's an interesting idea.
that'd be fun.
We'll see what happens.
If this video gets 10 likes, we'll do that.
That is possible. That is likely to happen.
If this video gets 15
Yeah, let's
likes,
make it a little harder.
20. Let's just go 24 for the new year. So if this video gets 24 likes, we will do that idea.
I like that idea anyway. Is there any New Year's parties that we know about? That'll be one event. We'll
baby,
figure
I
one
can
out.
find one. Don't
We'll
worry
find
about
one.
it.
All right. Well,
we have friends.
we got some friends in low places.
It's the FERM, and don't forget that in January there will be a vote to see if Cletus gets beamed up to the aliens or not.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of them.
Cletus.
All right.
It was so fun to do that.
Good times. Well, thanks for tuning in, listening, watching. If you made it this far, God bless your sweet soul. We love you. Have a good new year, and we'll be back in the new year, 2024.
See, he's always ahead of the curve. Now, please, drink responsibly when you drink.
Don't die before the ball drops.
That's right. Your balls need to drop.
You seen that guy that shoves his balls up his own asshole and shits them out?
Absurd. Listen. After you
I'm gonna
showed
show
me.
it to you. I'm gonna show it.
No, you already showed me the Brazilian wax, dude.
This is straight up. He says it's called the ball drop, and he does some wild shit with his balls.
Help me, Mom. Mom, help. Mom, help me. Please.